Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this video. This is an update video to the first module of the PBN buying course because we had a little pilot group going on to beta test this course, and in the creation, once I gave this first few videos to the beta testers, they were having these questions or they were all making these similar mistakes, and in this video I want to go over and cover those mistakes so you guys don't go ahead and make the same ones. So first off, I see many people only looking for domains that are related to their niche, and there's something wrong with that because that's nearly impossible to build a solid PBN. One second. Alright, sorry about that. It's nearly impossible to solid PBN with having all the domains related to your niche. Like for example, let's say my niche is airport taxi, something like that. I'm building a website out for a local client and doing some SEO for them. How many domains do you think that I can find that have airport taxi or something to do with airport taxi in the domain name, like a taxi service or something like that, and that are expiring soon, and that have PR and a high citation flow and high trust flow and high page authority and high domain authority and good backlinks? It's nearly impossible, and you'll be lucky to find one or two, but let alone 10 for a good PBN to get your rankings. So I would say, instead of looking for domains relating to your niche, think about how you can incorporate your niche into the domain. I go over this in the next video and next module, I believe, on how you incorporate my niche into the domain name instead of the other way around, because this makes life a lot easier. And don't get me wrong, having the domain relevant to your niche definitely helps, but don't exclusively look for domains relevant to your niche, because that's just not going to happen. You're going to spend 2 years building a 10 domain blog network. Alright, this is the example I was talking about. My niche is taxi service for a local client. I bought a domain similar to danbarandgrill.com. This is not a real domain, it's something similar. It was some barbecue site, bar and grill site, something like that. So I made a website that was a bar and grill website. I just built it on top of that and made it look like a local restaurant or something like that. And then the website says something like, if we feel you're not able to drive due to excess of alcohol, we will call a taxi for a partner company. And then after that, a link to my main money site, Airport Taxi Services, which is a taxi service site. I'm trying to rank for airport taxi services, but the company does like taxis in general, so any taxi keyword would be beneficial for them. So this is how you incorporate your niche into the domain. Like if I was looking to buy taxi services domain, Dan Bar and Grill would not have came up on my list, but since I'm able to incorporate it somehow, it's still viable and it still would increase rankings in the SERPs. Start thinking like this. Instead of looking for domains related to your niche, think about how you can incorporate your niche into the domain. And then PageRank. I see many people using PageRank as almost the deciding factor on whether they should buy a domain or not, but that is actually the total opposite. It should just be a gauge, a starting point to see how authoritative a domain is in Google's eyes, and then you should use other factors such as the citation and trust flow and whatnot to actually go ahead and buy the domain. And the reason for it is because PR is only updated twice a year or something like that, 2 to 4 times a year at most. So it's not exactly an accurate gauge. So PR isn't everything. If a site has good PR, it's fine. So I still buy domains with 0 PR because they have a high citation flow, high trust flow, and they're somewhat times relevant to my niche too. So it helps, kills the SERP rankings and whatnot. So it's awesome. And that's it for this video. It's just a quick update video to answer any questions that you may have had watching the previous ones.